Now we have to subject the public to this.
I know, right?
Walking and talking, hiker that sings. I'm Michael Wright. This is Adventures and Things.
So I'm here at CFJC CIFM B100 radio in Kamloops, British Columbia, and I was here to write a jingle. A friend of mine who owns the sign cellar, which we'll go up and talk to him in a second, asked me to write him a jingle and do a commercial for him on radio. So I had to come down here and record it in the studio. I'll show you some more of that footage too. And this is my goal with becoming an entertainer. This is one step further in the right direction, but it's starting to rain now, so let's go talk to the sign cellar. And this is where it all began, here at the sign cellar. Let's go inside and talk to Cam and see how we came up with this brilliant idea. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Cam here?
He is, yeah, he's upstairs there.
Cool. So,
We were like, oh, well, maybe we could do the whole vocal that way or whatever. So that's kind of how it, one thing led to another.
yeah.
But the thing about that, it was like the moving from the one to the other that I wasn't like, didn't really like float my boat like hearing it the first time. I loved the singing.
Yeah.
And I loved the old guy's voice, but it was like just kind of what's going on there.
Right.
Like it's kind of like, why is there two different people?
Yeah, why is there a cowboy saying this and then an old guy singing?
Yeah, especially when the old guy singing could be already, if that's the only one that we have, then it's like, well, that's, it just makes sense, like, there's the ad. Once it gets its hooks in people,
Yeah.
it's a jingle for the ages, man.
Oh man, it's gonna, it's
gonna take the city by storm.
Oh, Kamloops won't know what hit it. Yeah, I mean, sure. So I guess what I'll do, like, there's the old man voice and then the cowboy voice. So just do those, and then do you want me to, and then just play guitar after, I guess, and then okay. So okay. 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 I'll start with the old man then. And when the sign cellar first opened back in the 1900s, things were a lot different. By the turn of the century, the world had changed. So the sign cellar did too, with all the newfangled technology, but the same great old-fashioned service. We here at the Sign Cellar reckon we sure appreciate y'all. The Sign Cellar would like to thank everyone in Kamloops for their continued support, and to remind you that buying local is what keeps the economy strong, and that's an economy that I can be proud of. Are you ready? Okay. If your business is fine and you said it with a sign, well, that's the sign cellar. If your business is shit, cause you're an idiot and you didn't use the sign cellar. Okay. If your business is fine and you said it was a sign, well, that's the sign cellar. If your business is shit, cause you're an idiot and you didn't use the sign cellar. We're done. Neat. Yeah. Now we have to subject the public to this.
I know, right? Let the calls commence. What is that?
That old man's offensive. In the morning with that voice. But so what the guy had mentioned at first was like, well, maybe what you can do is play the guitar and just kind of like mouth along to the song, and then we'll record the singing.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
So actually laying the tracks down.
yeah, and I'm like, you want me to do what in the where now? Like, I'm an old guy, I can't do this. How do you expect me to do
How
all
many
of
beats
this?
per minute?
Yeah. And I told him that. I'm like, I don't know if you need to follow a beats per minute thing or if there's like how much of the tone deaf and out of tune stuff can you fix? So the first one I did of the cowboy singing, he's like, yeah, we can't fix that. I was like, God damn it.
Oh.
I was like, do you want me to sing the beep? They're like, well, it'd have to be in key. And I'm like, in key? I don't think any of this is in key.
Since when is a bleep in key?
Yeah, like, but the old guy actually sounds like decent.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like,
Yeah.
sounds like an old guy actually singing, maybe.
To help me make up my mind in regards to like how they can disperse the the ad spots or whatever.
Yeah.
Thing, right? And a big part of it is what they have available for inventory because when everybody's listening to the radio, right? Like the drive at 5 and during lunch and stuff like that or whatever. Like people at work and going to work and everything else is kind of like.
So I'm here in my friend Jody's car, and we're listening and waiting patiently for this commercial to come on. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's got to be coming up.
Download the app now. For your car, Canadian Tire is Canada's for your garden.
Who cares about Canadian Tire? Why do they have a commercial? Everyone knows about Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm boycotting Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
I need to go there actually. Well, this commercial came on to remind me.
What do they need a commercial?
When the sign cellar first opened back in the 1900s, things were a lot different. By the turn of the century, the world had changed. So the sign cellar did too, with all the newfangled technology, but the same great old-fashioned service. If your business is fine and you said it with a sign, well, that's the sign cellar. If your business is because you're an idiot and you didn't use the sign cellar.
Yay! That sounded really good.
That was it. That was the commercial. I don't know if this was super like self-indulgent or not, but I just wanted to share this with the people and show you that anyone really can get on the radio and do this. So get out there and do that. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to get out for adventures and things.